Aaron's dream. Aaron likes being around water. He likes going swimming with his friends. He likes going fishing with his Uncle Morris. He really loves going to his grandmother's house on the seashore to collect seashells and build sand castles. Aaron always dreamt of going out to sea on a ship, just like in the pirate movies. He said to himself, "One day, I am going to be captain of my own ship." After a very long day of fishing with his uncle, Aaron went to bed that night very, very tired. Then he began to dream. As he was picking up seashells and starfish, Aaron found an end of a line buried in the sand. When he pulled the line, it led him further into the brush. "Oh!" Aaron exclaimed. A tiny boat had swept onto shore. As he got closer, he noticed that in the boat was a paper captain's hat and a plastic bottle with the bottom cut out. Aaron put the paper captain's hat on his head. Then he raised the sail, pushed the boat out into the water, and jumped in. The wind was light and blowing the sail. This was exciting to Aaron. The tiny boat moved through the water along the shoreline. Aaron sailed past his grandmother's house. Then he sailed past the fruit stand on the beach. Oh, and there's Mr. Mosey walking his dog. Ahoy! The sun was shining brightly and the winds were blowing lightly. "Oh, what fun this is," Aaron thought. "I am the captain of my own ship," he shouted as he stood in the cockpit of the tiny boat. Where are all these flies coming from? Aaron wondered. Dragonflies and other strange little bugs began to fly around and land on Aaron's tiny boat. Uncle Morris told me this happens when a storm is on the way, Aaron remembered. Clouds soon formed, and they grew bigger and darker. The sea began to get choppy. The winds began to blow harder. Oh my, Aaron wondered. Will I get back before it rains? The tiny boat began to sail faster, and Aaron became scared. Up and down the waves he went. A hard rain fell upon him. Aaron was soaking wet. His little paper captain's hat had fallen apart. He used the plastic bottle to scoop water from the inside. He was clinging to the edge, trying to hold on tight. After a while, the skies began to clear, and the waves began to calm. "There is the fruit stand!" Aaron shouted out loud. He was happy to see that fruit stand. This meant he was close to home. A puff of wind came from behind him and blew the tiny boat onto the sandy beach. Aaron was exhausted and tired of playing captain. He laid down in the boat and closed his eyes and fell into a deep sleep. When Aaron woke up, his mouth was dry, and he was in his own bed. What a dream he had! He had been captain of his own boat, he remembered. At breakfast, his mother asked him, "How did you sleep?" Aaron answered, "I found this tiny boat and I went for a sail. I passed by Grandma's house and I saw Mr. Mosey walking his dog. Then I ran into a storm and it was really rough. But I was the captain and I made it through wind, rain, and big waves." His mother smiled. "One day, I really will be captain of my own ship."